Welcome back to Heat of the Drum. My name is Steve. Today we are making sausage bacon bites. Now, if you're having a cookout or a party and you want some kind of sausage bacon-y appetizer, this is the one. First thing we got to do is make a rub. What you're going to need is 4 teaspoons of smoked paprika, 2 teaspoons of dark chili powder, 1 teaspoon garlic salt, 1 teaspoon of ground pepper, and a half cup of dark brown sugar. Let's get that brown sugar in there and get it mixed up. When you're done, it's going to look like that. Set that off to the side. So what I have here is just a pack of cheddar brats. Now you can use whatever brand you want, whatever is your favorite. And what I'm going to do to these is just come in here and cut the casings off of each one of them. And you can do that however you want to do it. You can just come down here and just kind of slice through it like that. And then we'll just kind of straighten these out, just like that. So now we got all the casings off. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to divide this into thirds and get 3 pieces out of each one of these links. And here we go. Like I said, I'm going to just eyeball it. Just like that. And you want them all to be more or less the same size. Get one more here. Sometimes I'll kind of just eyeball it like that. Just kind of tamp the ends back together. The rest of these knocked out. And you should end up with 15 of those. Now what I have here is some bacon that I took out of the fridge probably a good 30 to 40 minutes ago, because we want this to be nice and pliable. And you'll see why in a minute. So I'm just going to kind of stretch it out here on this cutting board. like that. And let's start wrapping. We're going to take a piece of bacon and wrap around each one of these. So what I'll do is I'll come up here and take this end and fold it over just like that. And then we'll wrap over so that both ends are covered. And then we'll just come back in with our bacon and wrap around. And you just want to make sure that it's fully wrapped. Just like that. Show you another one. Come in here, let's get our bacon stretched out. Wrap the end over, roll it, and then grab it and bring the bacon up and around. And then you can go back and kind of manipulate the bacon to get everything covered. Just like that. Once you get them wrapped, they're going to look just like this. Like I said, the goal is just to cover all the sausage. Now they're going to be nice and sticky. We're going to get them in this rub and give them a real good coating. All right, so we're just going to grab one. They're going to, like I said, they're going to be nice and sticky. So we're just going to get in here and give them a really good coating of this rub. All sides. And they'll look just like that. I'm going to set them on this little wire rack right here. Nice dusting, just like that. And when you're done, they're going to look like that. So what I'm going to do now is just take these and put them back in the fridge for at least 1 hour. That'll firm them back up and help them hold that shape. Time to get this drum fired up. What I have here is some cowboy oak and hickory blend lump mixed with a little Kingsford. And we're going to add some apple chunks in there. My favorite part of the day. It's time. These things have been hanging out in the fridge for an hour. And as you can see, they're nice and firm. And I'm going to put them right on that drum. Here we go. I'm just going to leave them right on this tray. Set them right in the center, just like that. And get the lid on. Let's talk drum smoker temp. What I'm looking for is 275, right around in that range. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this about 35 to 40 minutes. Then we're going to get in there, get our first peek at those, and more than likely rotate. See you then. It's been 35 minutes. Let's get the lid off. Let's get a quick temp, and we're going to rotate. Looking real good. I'm going to do a quick rotation. And a quick temp. Let's get this guy right here in the center. 136. 136 degrees. All right, that's exactly where I wanted it. We got them rotated. Now you guys see me using this lightning. If you want to pick one up and save 20%, check out my description. I'll have a link and a discount code for 20% off, and that'll help out the channel. But yeah, we'll give it 15 more minutes and we'll get our second look. It's been 15 more minutes. Let's get the lid off and get our second temp on these. And those are looking really nice. Bacon's starting to render down, get smoky. Let's check this guy again. 151. Not yet. So as you can see, 151, we're not quite there yet. We want to get to around 165. They're looking really good. They're smelling good. You can see that bacon rendering down, but we're going to give these 15 more minutes and then get our probably last look at these. See you then. And it's been 15 more minutes. We are at an hour and 5 minutes. Let's look at these. Now let's see where we're at. Ooh, 164. So we are close, my friends. They're looking real good. I think I want that bacon to render just a little bit more. Like I said, we're at an hour and 5 minutes now. They're really starting to look good, and we're almost there on temperature. We're basically there, but I'm going to give these 10 more minutes because I want that bacon to render down just a little bit more. Then they're coming off. Total cook time, hour and 25 minutes. Let's get these sausage bacon bites off this drum. As the smoke clears. Actually, we're going to get in here and grab this tray. Look at these. Now, the only thing I'm going to do to these, get out a piece of foil. Just temp that for about 10 minutes. Now, how do you finish these off? Now, what I did is I got some Carolina Gold mustard, as Sweet Baby Ray's calls it, sweet golden mustard. So I'm just using something right out of the bottle tonight to go with these. As long as it's one of these mustard-based barbecue sauces, you'll get the same kind of feel. Now, if you want to make Carolina Gold barbecue sauce from scratch, check out my chicken cordon bleu fatty video where I do that. Make one from scratch, and it's really good. But to simplify things, hey, it's a party. We don't need to be working too hard. Hour and 25 minutes. Once the guests show up, throw these things on. You could do several batches. Nothing left to do now but give one a try. Here we go. I think this one right here has got my name all over it. Mmm. Really good. And yeah, I'm double dipping tonight. Just a little bit of that Carolina Gold mustard sauce and and using the cheddar brats, you get a cheesy bite in each bite. Remember, you can do this too. Till I see you again the next time on Heat of the Drum. Sausage bacon bites. Mmm.